What is marketing research? The systematic design, collection, analysis, and reporting of data and findings relevant to a specific marketing situation facing the company. Basically, what this means, it means that the goal of market research is to collect data, to analyze that data, take that information, and implement it. Why do you need to do market research? Market research is the core of any successful marketing plan. It allows you to understand the wants and the needs and the fears of your customers. Once you understand what these customers value, you can go back and develop the perfect product that meets those needs. Then you can go on to the next step and you can communicate clearly to your customers what this product does for them and how it improves their lives. This will allow them to purchase the product and they will be home and they'll be very satisfied with the product. So market research is extremely important. If it's done well, it will save your company time and make your company much more successful. The market research process, first you define the problem. What are you looking for? You don't just go around guessing. You have to have an actual hypothesis so that you can develop a research plan to collect information. Once you have good quality information, whether it's through surveys, observation, or any other situation similar to that, then you can analyze it to get something so you can present those findings to make a quality decision. If you don't have a good idea of what the problem is and how to collect that information, the decision you make will be incorrect. You can set the research objectives next. So be specific, measurable, and achievable. Like I said in the last slide, have a clear research process. Understand exactly what you're trying to do first. You are not watching a group of people and hoping to find something wrong. You need to have a hypothesis first, and then you go to prove the hypothesis whether it is correct or incorrect. And that will allow you to make measurable and achievable information or research. Once you have your goals set and your objectives, you can begin to develop the research plan. You look for your data sources. What type of data are we going to collect? How are we going to approach the research? And what instruments should we use? Do we have a sampling plan? How many people do we need? And how are we going to contact these people? In the beginning, you have two types of research. You have what's called secondary data and you have primary data. Secondary data is data that already exists, whether it's internal or external. Internal means you have it from past research or it's just data that you have collected from your current customers or anything else that's already in there. Primary data is data that you are going to use and collect specifically to solve this problem. The benefit of secondary data is that it is quick, it's cheap, oftentimes it's free. You can go to Google and you can find endless amounts of data on there. That's extremely quick, it's extremely cheap and affordable. The problem is that it is secondary data, which means that it is data that was collected for a different problem and not specifically to the one you're looking to solve. But primary data is expensive. It can be very slow and tedious and take a long time to collect. And so the benefit is that it is 100% focused towards the problem you're looking to solve. But the negative is that it takes a long time. It can become very, very expensive.